Hey guys, I wanted to show you what I got at the Goodwill on Senior Day. Now in my area, Senior Day is Tuesday and you get 25% off. And I don't know if I ever gave my age, so I'm 60, so I don't know what qualifies as a senior, other than I guess the gray hair, I'm not sure. But bottom line is I get 25% off. And when I go on Tuesday, see, normally I go Mondays and get my 99-cent stuff. But as I'm going through, I'll look at like jeans that are really nice. And in my area, the jeans cost $8.24. That's the regular price, which is crazy. I know a lot of other YouTubers talk about their Goodwill is like $5.90 something or whatever. So I can't afford to get them at $8.24 and then make money on eBay, even some of the best jeans. So I'll wait on Tuesday and hopefully get some of those and get that 25% off, as well as the footwear. So that's a good day to go get shoes as well. And so I got some shoes, I got a few things, it's jeans and things, and one's already sold by the time I made this video. So I'm gonna show you what I got, okay? Hey, if you like this kind of information, give me a thumbs up, all right? Subscribe, hit the notification button. It's free to do so. It doesn't cost you one dime, and it just lets you know when our videos come out. Also, comment below, do you know what the qualifications for, Senior Day is at Goodwill? If you got an idea, let me know. All right, here we go. So, the first thing, now keep in mind, so you can see that the jeans usually are $8.24, and pants are normally $8.24, but I'm getting 25% off on that, okay? So these are Levi's and Bold Curve Classic 36 Slim Leg. You can see that. And these are signatures, which is their lower line typically, but I wanted to see if I could get these. And actually these aren't, now that I look at it, I thought they were signatures, they're not. So these are Levi's and it just says San Francisco, which makes them even better. So as you can see, these are pretty much pristine. I mean, that's why, like I said, if you go up on Tuesday and get these for 25% off, there's a good chance you can make some money. And once again, all I'm trying to make is in my pocket after fees and my cost and everything on eBay is just $10. Sometimes I make 15, sometimes I make 20 on my shoes, sometimes I make 40, 50. You just never know. And so, but bread and butter type stuff, everyday type stuff, jeans, Levi jeans especially. So got those, and I think that's gonna be a good buy. That'll be fairly simple to sell. Then you got these. And you can see this once again, $8.24. I'm getting 25% off. Now, these are Rustlers, Wrangler, but they've got the tag on, okay? And so I can sell them as new with tags. And these are regular fit, straight leg, 48 by 30. And so I normally like to buy bigger sizes. For some reason, big sizes sell on eBay. And I don't care if it's women's or men's, I sell more. So one of the rules that I've made after I learned a little bit about this business is I bought a lot. I can always buy skinny jeans because skinny jeans are going out. I can always buy those, but and get them for $1, or 99 cents on Mondays, all over the place. But I've started, when I look for the good jeans, I'm only going extra large or XXL or as big as they come, all the way down to medium. And you think, well, why are you getting rid? There's not many that are buying smalls. I don't know why, but that's the way I work. So now here's another pair. And these are Lucky Brand. Once again, $8.24, 25% off. And these are 410 Athletic Slim. And there's some stretch to these. These are 40 30s. So there you go. And there's a little wear down here on the cuff. And I would say these are in good or very good condition. If I just point out that cuff, which I don't think anybody's going to care about. And then sometimes I'll get branded type stuff, and this is a really nice patch on this one for the UGA. And once again, we're in Georgia, so UGA's everywhere, and every once in a while I'll pick something up like this. And this one was in really nice shape. It has pockets. It's got the hoodie, different color, and it seems to be in really good shape. And this was $6.24, so once you take it, you know, the 25% off, I think I'll do okay. I'm not sure, but my son went to UGA. One of my daughters went to UGA, so I don't know how big this was. Let's see. This is Champion Athletic, authentic athletic wear, medium. So my son couldn't wear that, and my daughter wouldn't. So there you go. And now let's go to the shoes, which is where I got some big finds, okay? So I'll put some of these comps up. Those jeans are gonna go somewhere between 20 and 30, fairly easy. The UGA thing, I'm not sure about. It might go 15 to 20, 20, 25, something like that. But these are Nikes, and some people call them Nerfs, Nike Nerfs. And when I got up to the cash register, now I paid a premium for these. They were marked at $12.99, which is kind of their premium shoe. Typically at my my Goodwill, there's gonna be, for regular shoes, it's gonna be like $5.99. And then some better shoes like Steve Madden heels type thing might be $8.99. And then for the Nikes or some of the really nice shoes, Adidas, others, they might put a premium of $12.99. And then for the really nice Nikes or the really nice shoes, sometimes you'll see them marked at $30 or $40. So when you see a $12.99, you kind of need to do your comps, right? Because somebody back behind Goodwill there said, oh, these are worth something. Now, when I got up to the register, the manager was there. She wasn't the one that was checking me out. These do have a little bit of dirt right here. Hopefully that'll come out, little stain on this side as well. But when I got up to the cash register, the lady that was checking me out looks at the manager and says, these are only $12.99. It's almost as if they were saying, this guy switched the tag or something. And then they look at the bottom. I don't know if you know it, at Goodwill, they'll have a little symbol. And that lets them know that, you know, somebody didn't switch the tag, or they did switch the tag. And in my case, I didn't. And the manager was like, wow, you got a steal. And I did, because I'm gonna put the comps up, but depending on how fast you want to get rid of these, it's going to be $60 to $100. Just depends how fast you want to get rid of them. So that was a great find for $12.99. I will have no problem getting rid of those. And then I got some more Nikes. Now these are pristine, except, and I've noticed these are called, sometimes they're called the Christmas model. I saw a comp out there, and I don't know why this person in Japan has them listed at $200 and something, whereas everyone else is around 60 to 100, somewhere in that. Matter of fact, a lady stopped me in the store and asked about them before I got to the checkout. But these do have a flaw, and it's a design flaw. And I've noticed when I look at eBay and look at the pictures closely, it's as if this black has faded right through here and it's purple. And it's not coming out without getting too close to this material. So it's almost as if this stuff faded, and it's a design flaw, because I've seen it over and over when you look at pictures on eBay, unless it's brand new. But these are suede on the top, suede on the side, and then you can see. And I've done a little bit of cleaning, and I've tried to get this purple off, this purplish, it's just the way it is. But once again, these were marked at $12.99. Keep in mind, $12.99, I'm getting 25% off because I'm a senior. And these are near perfect. And once again, the cashier looked at the manager and goes, look, and she was a little upset. So whoever's marking their stuff is not paying attention, because these are very expensive shoes, and they will sell. So those are two really good. And I got one more pair of shoes, really good stuff on Senior's Day. So it's a whole different ball game than 99-cent day. And these are Steve Madden's. And I normally don't buy women's fancy shoes like this, but I'm going to branch off into the Steve Madden world. And these are called Radars. And he's got a whole line of these spiky type shoes of different kind. And I've seen one comp sold on eBay, saw a lot of Poshmark, but the eBay one sold for $50 used. And I got these for $5.95 for some reason, minus 25%. So that was a good find. So once again, Senior Day is a good day to go. Unfortunately, if you're not a senior, sorry, go find you a senior, take them to Goodwill and hit up 2 or 3 of them and you'll get 25% off. It's a great time to cozy up to somebody. If you like this content, once again, please give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss our videos. Hit the notification button. It doesn't cost you a dime. It just helps us in the algorithm, helps me get my content out there. It makes life a little easier on me. I appreciate it. Y'all take care.